and welcome back to the PAWS podcast. Today I'm really excited because I'm starting out with one hat as a PAWS member, but I'm going to be taking it off in just a second because so excited that today our theme is Thriving in Third. We're going to get to know the third grade teachers, and I happen to be one. But I thought I would introduce everybody first before we get started, and then I'm going to hand it off to the crew. So, who do we have here with us today?
Hi, my name is Eva.
And you are in?
I'm in third grade.
Hi, my name is Caleb, and I'm in fourth grade in Miss Canales' class.
Oh, hello, my name is Dash, and I'm in 5th grade in Miss Sharp's class.
5th grade.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm in 5th grade.
Hi, I'm Skylar, and I am in 4th grade in Miss Hartman's class.
Perfect. And then, of course, we have our special guest because we can't thrive in third without the thrivers themselves. We have
The R I mentioned.
Mrs. Chambers in 3rd grade.
Yay! And
The brand new.
And Mrs. Worrich in 3rd grade.
My old teacher.
welcome to our podcast. Thank you so much for taking the time out to be here. First of all, just real quick, Miss Chambers, remind us, how many years have you been here at Helotes?
This is my 3rd year at Helotes.
Awesome. And Miss Worrich?
This is my 3rd year at, as if that was different.
I love that.
This is my
But
3rd
it's
year
my
at
3rd year.
Helotes Elementary.
And this, I think, is my 6th year. I believe it is. 5th or 6th. Something like that.
Love it.
But anyway, so excited to be in this podcast, and I'm going to hand it over to the PAWS crew. And I think kicking us off right now is Miss Ashley.
Hi, I'm Ashley. Thank you so much for being here with us. We know you're very busy with everything you have to plan, but to kick us off, why does 3rd grade interest you as a teacher?
Ooh, good question. I'll go ahead and
Okay.
go.
Miss Work, what do you think?
I think it interests me because I love not just the age of the kids, I love the age. You guys are still, well, only one of you is a 3rd grader in
But
here
you
right
were.
now. But I had you, okay, and I didn't have you guys. But
She's pointing to Caleb.
I'm pointing to Caleb. I had him last year, right? But I love the age because you guys are still at an age where you're still super sweet. Not that you aren't sweet in other grades, because you totally are. But you're just very sweet to have as a teacher, and you still want to please us, and you're not quite so into, impressing all the friends. And I just love that about you guys. And I also love the things in 3rd we get to teach you guys.
Yes.
I love all the material and the things we do, space and the planets and ecosystem and all of that kind of stuff.
That's
why I like it.
I'll bounce off you.
Yes.
Because I agree. This is my sweet spot. I love 3rd grade. I mean, I love all grades and all kids, but teaching, there's something about 3rd grade. You're 8, turning 9 for the most part, and you guys are so eager.
Mm-hmm.
You love coming to school. I mean, in general, you just love coming to school, and it's just fun. And it's still like everything's magical. Everything's exciting. And it's the year of multiplication.
Yes.
It's so exciting. What do you think, Ms. Chambers?
Well, I've taught all grades, kinder through 5th, except for 1st. I don't know why. I've never taught 1st. But I have taught 3rd the longest. And again, I just think it's the sweet spot. I think it's a great age where kids are coming in and they've been doing a lot of prepping to learn how to do things like learning how to read, learning their math facts and things like that. And then we really start to see them start to blossom, and really, like, I see the light bulb come on for so many kids in 3rd grade. They have those aha moments where they're just like, ooh, I
Yeah.
get this now. And it's so cool to see. And
It
it's
is.
just, And I think, it's a year where we see them grow so much
Yeah.
as learners. And it's really a cool age. And I love teaching.
And they
third.
don't know this, but behind the scenes, like, we have lunch or whatever together, and we get so excited. We, like, get back scores or, share with what they've done or said, and we're just, like, loving them and loving the stories that we all bring together.
Yeah, like we teach a lesson, and it goes, like, super awesome, and there's all these great, like, questions coming out of it, and you're like, wow, that was really cool.
That was really awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, so we talk about all of you guys all the time. Even
And
when
we
you're
talk about past students, too.
Yeah, even when y'all aren't around, we talk about you guys and talk about how much
It makes us
we
happy.
see you guys, like, learning and growing and doing new things, even in other grade levels.
Yeah.
And it makes us happy.
Have you, Miss Chambers already answered this question, but
That's okay.
have Miss Bickley and Miss Worrich, have you ever taught any other grades?
Okay, so refresh our memory. Miss Chambers, I think you've taught the most diverse. What have you taught?
I've taught kinder through fifth,
Wow.
with the exception of first.
Wow, that's awesome. Miss
And
Worrich?
I've only taught third and fourth.
Okay, I didn't remember that you taught fourth. Awesome. So I've taught third, and I taught fourth 1 year because I looped, and then I looped again to fourth 1 year. So those were 2 years of fourth. And then I didn't teach computers, but we used to have a position in the school that was called the Campus Instructional Technologist. And so I worked at a school, and I helped the school with all of their technology integration and projects and stuff like that. I really liked it. So, but only third and fourth. Those are definitely, staying close to third.
Nice. And you were the random fact that nobody cares about.
What?
Mrs. Bickley was Miss Bickley was the computer technology. What was that title?
See, and you just said nobody would care about it. You
Nobody would
prefaced
care,
it
but
with-
I'm gonna. Nobody cares, but Miss Bickley.
No, I did. I took 12 years out of the classroom. You're right. 12 years out of the classroom, and I was our district's elementary technology coordinator.
Oh no, that's not what I meant when I said nobody cares. My fact, and I'm glad you said that too, because that's a big job that you did for a long time.
It was, but what are you talking
I was gonna
about?
say the computer position you talked about before.
Yeah, CIT.
In the yes. You were with my husband's mom at Leon Springs.
Well, yes, and I taught fourth grade the year I looped. She was our fourth grade team leader.
So you were on my mother-in-law's team.
Oh, yeah. We ate together every day.
Nice. Cabbage
I
soup.
ate with Mrs. Worrich.
The
other
original.
Mrs.
Yeah,
the
the
original.
the
OG, Mrs.
OG.
Ward.
Okay,
Mrs.
Mrs.
Worrich.
Work, you better be listening to this
All right.
podcast because
She's
you just
gonna
got
go.
a shout out.
She got a
shout out. Woo, woo. Okay.
Hi, I'm Skylar, and I want to get to know you guys a little more. What is your favorite restaurant?
Okay, I have two.
Okay, Mrs. Chambers, what do you think?
My fast food go-to is Chick-fil-A.
I knew.
And if I'm going out and like for dinner with my husband or my family, I love Italian, and Maggiano's is my
I've never
favorite.
been there.
Love Maggiano's.
We have to go.
Maggiano's is
We need to keep
so
a list.
good. Yes.
I've never been there. But
Love
is it that's the one in La Cantera?
It's at the Rim.
Okay.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What about you, Miss Worrich?
I love so many. I really love Torchy's tacos.
Okay.
And I always get the same thing. I get the Baja shrimp taco fried.
Okay,
Every
I'm glad
time.
to know that because I've
Delicious.
never eaten there, but I've looked at their menu and it's so interesting. It's almost overwhelming.
It is. And it's quick and easy and casual. I love that. And then I love Italian also. And I always forget about Maggiano's. I want to go there. I've been there a couple times. But since we were in college, we would go to Carrabba's.
I love Carrabba's.
And so
Yes.
we still go as often as
I
we can
forget
to
about
Carrabba's.
Carrabba's.
And
it's over on I-10.
On I-10.
Yeah.
And fun fact, the same waiter that nobody cares about, not him, a fact nobody cares about, not people that nobody cares about, everybody cares about people. Anywho, the same waiter has been there and is still there. and waits on us he works Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, every single week of the year.
Aw.
And he's still there. You're
What's his
welcome.
name?
Steve.
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 Shout out to Steve.
Shout out to Steve.
At Carrabba's.
Okay, so Carrabba's and your other one?
Torchies.
Okay, so I would think I like Miss Chambers' idea of like fast, and then so I would say that my favorite fast. Well, I'd have to say Starbucks, just because I go there almost every day.
Knew it.
Not that I'm eating, but like
Your
visiting,
coffee.
and then. I've got so many favorite restaurants, but I have to say, I am in my El Chaparral era.
Okay.
I was gonna say that too.
I just love it. I love their beans. I mean, I've never had anything I didn't like.
I love Mexican.
Well, one time anyway, yeah, so good. That was Miss Chambers, just FYI. All right.
Have a little
Good
snort
question.
when I
That was a
laugh.
fun question.
I'm Dash. My question is, when we aren't in the classroom as students, what do you do other than grading and eating lunch?
When you're not in our classroom, like when you go to specials and stuff,
When you go to specials, lunch, recess, all those things. When we're not here,
what
do
is
you
the what are the secret things that we do?
At school?
Yeah. Yes. Reveal the secrets.
You want to know the good stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Not grading and lunch. Not the boring stuff.
Lunch is
stuff that's
fun.
interesting.
We do have
We
really
have a good time at lunch.
I mean, we have a really good time.
You'll go to restaurants.
Tash just gave a big old yawn. Okay, what are some of the really fun things we've done when the kids are in specials or somewhere? I can think of one.
Okay.
We have been known to put together a TikTok video.
Oh, yeah. We've
Accurate.
done TikToks.
Learn and record a little dance-a-rooney. You know, the priorities.
Yeah, TikTok.
We
for
believe
sure.
that's important to team building.
Yes,
Agree.
I definitely agree to that. You know what's funny is some of the things we do. It may not seem fun to you guys, but like they were just kind of leading to. Our lunches are not boring because when we have lunch together or when it's our conference period, if we don't have a meeting we have to attend, we just sit and chat with one another and we talk about like things that are working in our classrooms or things that we want to work on.
Yeah.
But we also talk to each other about personal things and like just get input from
Learn
each other.
about each other.
Learn about each other and like help each other out. And I think it's like a really great it's like these really cool friendships that we have
I
like
think
just
so,
at school.
too.
And I don't know that every grade level always has that.
I haven't always done that. I cannot wait for lunch every day. In fact, my kids are like, we want to have lunch punch, and I need to schedule that more. But we have such a good time. And the thing is we aren't given a lot of time to plan and do things like that. And so we kind of use that time to, talk about, like, again, y'all might think it's boring, but like we get excited about talking about ideas for fractions and this or that. Does that make us nerdy?
I think we're big nerds. Big nerds for sure.
Y'all are. Just kidding. I second that from both of them. I love our lunchtime. I love our conference time. We have lunch together almost every single day.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
love it. It's just a normal thing, and we laugh probably more than half of every lunch.
Oh, come on, yeah,
Right?
for sure.
A lot more than that.
For sure. Totally. And the other thing about it is that I feel like, I don't know, it's just really enjoyable.
I kind of
I
feel
love it.
like you guys are trying to distract us from things other than lunch and grading and
Well,
not trying to let
okay.
us know and just trying to emphasize
I will
lunch.
tell you something, Dash. Like, you guys are totally, like, digital natives. Y'all have, like, all grown up with all this technology stuff. And as y'all are getting your phones, I'm looking at Ashley. She's got her iPhone over here and whatever. And y'all have your little text groups and you're talking to your friends. Does it surprise you that, like, we do that almost 24 hours a day?
No,
We
doesn't.
are
No.
talking, texting, sharing videos and fun things and all kinds of stuff going on. And so I think it would surprise you how much stuff that we are cracking up that we kind of are doing the same thing y'all are doing.
Yeah,
honestly.
like we have a group chat and on the phone and we send each other TikTok videos. We send each other funny things. And it's like another way like we decompress as teachers, I think.
Exactly.
Right? And we talk about our plans, like what we want to
No,
do,
we're like,
what we're going to do.
What time is the holiday party? Oh, and check out this TikTok video.
Exactly.
we're bing, 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 bing. We ping around just like you guys do.
We're all
I
over
woke
the
up
place.
this morning to like probably 16 unread text messages in our text group because
About everything.
Because I fell asleep and they were like, "What are you wearing tomorrow? Are you wearing this?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I missed a lot."
Only because it was Sweats Day.
Yeah.
We don't typically go, "What are you wearing tomorrow?"
Come on. We always plan what we wear.
Are you sure y'all haven't had one of y'all's secret karaoke parties?
Ooh.
Okay,
They're
I
not
didn't
so
think
secret.
about that.
They're not so
Actually,
secret.
So I got the mini karaoke machine as seen on TikTok,
Which I put on my Christmas list.
and then we all had to get it.
Yep.
And
That's
we
on my
have
Christmas list.
had many opportunities to try it out with our adult selves and have a lot of fun and use it with the kids.
The karaoke machine's on my Christmas
Same.
list.
Same. I found it on Amazon.
That's
Me too.
awesome.
Nice.
Totally fun. How's that, Dash? Does that satisfy? A little better? Okay.
Hi, I'm Caleb, and I have a question. Have y'all ever taught another school?
I feel like the nomad of the group. Like I've been around a few places. So
She's been around
This
the
is
block.
my 23rd year teaching
Okay.
school, and I was only a baby when I started teaching. But I started out in Biloxi, Mississippi. My husband was in the Air Force, and we got stationed there, and I taught there for 3 years in kindergarten at the same school. And then we moved back to Texas, and I was at Galm Elementary for 4 years. I went to Kuntz Elementary for 9 years. I think it was 9.
Galm, Kuntz.
And then I kind of left teaching for like a minute. It felt like only a minute. And then I came back into teaching and I got hired at, oh my goodness.
Lock Hill.
Lock Hill.
Thank you. I know your history.
I got Lock Hill, and I was there for 5 years and now 3 years here at
Hello,
Hello Tess.
Miss Worrich, where have you been?
I started in Edgewood
Okay.
at Stafford Elementary,
Okay.
3rd grade, and then I went to Lock Hill, where you taught at. Loved
Not at the same
not
time,
at the
though.
same
Okay.
time.
Okay.
And then I was loving Lock Hill, and then we had to move to Pennsylvania. So that my husband could do a medical residency there. And
Oh,
there,
right. You had to.
I taught at a private school called Harrisburg Academy.
Why did I forget that?
And that was 4th grade, and it was very different. A very preppy private school. Very interesting. When I started out in Edgewood, such a difference.
Oh, yeah.
In every way.
Yeah.
And then after I was there a couple years, I got pregnant with Thomas, and I stayed home for like 25 million years.
My parents are from
Almost
Pennsylvania.
Really?
Yep.
Where at?
I never remember.
My son was born in Hershey.
I think my dad was over that area. My mom was closer to Philly.
Oh, nice.
That's
Aw.
awesome. Huh.
Then they
Y'all
came
might
back.
have been neighbors.
Oh, we might have been neighbors. Came
They might have
back
been your
here.
vet.
I might have been. I remember when.
And
I
then
had
you
a
came
dog.
back to San Antonio.
Came back to San Antonio. Was here forever, raising kids, and then decided I was going to go back to teaching. And so I subbed for a few years, and then I said okay, and I came straight here. Luckily, I got a job
awesome.
here. It was fate. Miss Bickley is the reason I got
No,
the job
don't say
here.
that. You look so cute.
She loved my
Y'all
outfit.
both. I loved Miss Chambers'
She loved our outfits.
glasses. I know.
I bamboozled her. I never wore that skirt again.
She did once. Anyway, let's see. So I started teaching in Pflugerville, right outside of Austin. Taught there for 3 years, but my family was here in San Antonio. So I was like, I want to be close to my family. So I came to San Antonio. I was a product of Northside, which you were too, right, Ms.
No,
Worrich?
but Scott, my husband, was.
I always forget
I'm
that.
from
I get it
Corpus.
confused.
Yep.
Scott went to Clark.
Yes.
I went to Clark. And then So I came to San Antonio. I taught at Leon Springs, and then I went to central office for 12 years, and then came to Helotes. And so I feel really lucky because there is something really special about these schools like Helotes, Lock Hill, Leon Springs, that all of us have been at 2 or 3 of. The historical, I mean, those are some of the originals of Northside that go back 40 plus 50 years. And it's just cool. Like, not all schools, I mean, we've got schools that are beautiful and new, and there's amazing things about them. But it is pretty cool when you look at, like, the history and look down our hallways and see the decades back of kids that walk these halls. It's so exciting.
Well, I think one of the cool things about Helotes, just to get into a little bit of a different topic, is how many, in the 3 years I've been here, how many kids have been in my class that their parents went here. And then their grandparents went here. And so there's
And
this,
you taught them.
Yeah, and I didn't teach them. But just that huge connection, right? Like that huge connection. Well, like my student teacher I had last year, Erin, Miss Kidd, she, Miss Elizondo, the librarian, was her kindergarten teacher.
That's so cool.
And then I think it was Miss Bradford or somebody was her first grade teacher. So, Miss Brindle. Miss Brindle was
how cool.
was her teacher when she
Who
was like
now
in first grade.
teaches STEM.
Yeah, so
That's
it was kind of cool to
awesome.
see that she had that connection from way back.
That is fantastic. Ashaley.
Why did, out of all the schools in USA,
Well, and even if in Northside,
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, Northside has just about 100
Yeah.
elementary
Yeah.
schools.
even in Northside, why did you decide to teach third at Helotes?
Ooh, we lucked out.
I mean,
I
easy.
live in Helotes, so, well, now I don't, but I'm close by.
Yeah.
But my sons went to O'Connor, which is right here. Like today, I had to go home during my conference and get his basketball uniform, so it's very convenient. Drop it off at O'Connor, come back. That'll teach him.
Same thing too. This is my 20th year living in the Helotes community. I love Helotes. I grew up in a small town, and so Helotes gives me that feeling of being in that kind of a small town. And so when I wanted to get closer to home, so I put my name on the transfer list. And I got a call actually from Mrs. Crick saying, "Hey, I see you're on the transfer list. Do you want to come interview?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, like I didn't even think to put Helotes on here."
But because you all work together.
And I had known Mrs.
Yeah.
Crick from before. Our girls grew up together, went to the same elementary school together. And so
it's really cool because we are gigantic.
Yeah.
Right?
This
10,000
district,
plus
yeah.
teachers or whatever. And there's so many connections
Right.
that you like. It's like that string that you toss and
yeah,
just connect with
just kind of
people.
gets all
Yeah.
it's all tangled in there. But yeah, so I came for the interview, met Miss Bickley and a lot of other people that day, and I left and I felt really good in my heart. And man, the next day I got the phone call and I was so excited. So I just feel like, you know, there's a plan for each one of us. And it's, you know, and we are put in the place where we're supposed to be. And I just feel so blessed and grateful to be at this campus.
I do too. I mean, I basically, same thing. I don't want to waste most of my life in a car commuting, and I feel really lucky that we all live so close. So that we are not living in our cars, and the commute's great, but this community is just really amazing. And we're a smaller campus. I mean, and there's something really special about that, the way we get to know each other. It's a little bit different because there's not as many of us, and so it's easier to get close to people and that sort of thing.
I think it's
So-
kind of cool too that like we know a lot of the kids who aren't even in third grade yet.
Yeah.
Plus we have all of our friends that have been in third and now are in fourth and fifth. So it just feels very family, very cozy when you walk
And
down
the
the hall.
siblings,
And the
it's just- it's
siblings
so
and the kids
fun.
know you, and it's a great place to work.
Yeah.
It's,
Definitely. Many of the same reasons why you probably love to go here and learn.
Hey, it's Eva again. Do you all ever have like another girls' night, like a girls' night out, like go to a restaurant?
Gino?
El Chaparral.
Right? Yeah, we do that.
Yep.
And actually,
I love
that's funny that you ask, because we kind of have sort of planned maybe to meet up this weekend to see Wicked.
Yes.
I'm gonna love it.
Is it at Al
It's
Chaparral?
really good.
Are you
Is-
gonna be watching it at Al?
No.
No, we're gonna go to the movies
No,
to
we
see it.
met at Al Chaparral just to kind of munch and
I love Al
talk and
Chaparral.
laugh. But yeah, we definitely. I mean, we love going to Miss Worrich's house and swimming. Woo! She's got a great pool.
I have a pool too.
I have a
Nice.
With a slide.
Oh,
Okay,
ooh,
nice.
slide.
Invites, we're fine.
don't have a
yeah,
slide.
we're
And a
open.
waterfall and a waterfall.
Mine has a waterfall.
Oh,
but
my
it's-
goodness.
It's tiny.
No, but that is like a really cool thing. Just like you guys, like I think about, Ashley, and I know, because I had Ashley for 2 years, you've got these good girlfriends, and so you are at school all week together, and then y'all get excited about making plans on the weekend because you just enjoy being together.
Yeah.
And that's how we are too. Adults are no different.
Yep.
We have a good time. Good time.
Do you have a best friend here at Helotus?
Oh,
I've got
this
two.
could be a
I've
sore
got-
subject.
I've got two.
No, go ahead,
And
Miss Worrich.
I have two, and they're both in this room. I love my team so much. Caleb, I love you too, and I hate to tell you this, you're not my best friend. But I love you.
One of her favorite students, but not a best friend.
Grown-up wise, I love these two ladies.
It's
we
crazy.
laugh, we help each other. It's just easy.
We
I
cover each other when we need to
Yes,
go to the bathroom,
every
and
time.
that is one of the kindest things you can do for a teacher.
That is accurate.
That is accurate for sure.
No, I definitely feel like I would say like we're just like thirsties.
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 Oh.
Thirsties. I don't know. Like we do. We
The
just
triple thirds, he said.
We're a triple threat.
and we have
Ooh.
talked about the idea that, like if y'all think about your friend groups, you know how everybody kind of like low key takes on a role.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. She's the talkative one. She's the quiet one. She's the
Talkative
whatever.
one.
She's the shopper. She's the this. We have that too. Like, oh my gosh, that's so what you do.
What
you
do
know.
you
Yes. We wear so many hats.
I'm sorry.
We wear so many hats.
Caleb just put me on the spot and asked what my role is.
Well, there's many roles.
I'm the quiet one.
Wow. Wow. That's so surprising.
She's
Listeners,
the quiet one that does not
listeners,
care about fashion.
I'm a
at
little
all.
offended. I'm the one that has way too many pairs of sneakers. Is
Love
that
it,
fair?
though.
That's
I
okay.
love it.
High
That
five.
is accurate. I agree.
five.
I agree to that.
That's
Yes.
Miss Bickley has a pair of tennis shoes to match every single outfit that she wears.
That is accurate.
Okay, what about you? What are you, the self-proclaimed Miss Chambers
I know
and
what
Miss
I am.
Worrich?
I'm going to say I'm the more quiet one of the group.
But she's not that quiet.
She pretends.
Yeah,
Just because
she
she
kind of
talks
puts that out,
quietly.
but then she,
Yeah.
Go ahead, as you were saying, all quietly.
Well, I do think I'm the quieter one of the three of
Of
us.
the three, that's the key.
Of the three is the key.
Accurate.
But also just I'm a good. I think I'm a good listener.
You are.
Yes, you are.
I'm a good listener, and I just love these two ladies. They make me laugh every single day, and I actually enjoy coming to work because
Me
of
too.
who I'm going to be with.
Yep.
You know.
absolutely.
I agree.
Even when I bombard her when they both get here, I'm like, hey, you don't need any time in your classroom, right? What's going on? I'm the single one of the group, listeners, and so I haven't talked to anybody probably since the day before we left school. And so when they get here, I'm like, hi, how's it going? What's going on?
I love when I go home and nobody talks to me.
I know.
Me too.
They don't seem to understand that, and it's rude, I guess.
That is
but
my mom's love life when no one talks to
I
her.
just want to
Yeah.
Me and
relax.
my mom are super talkative. Dad's the quiet
Of
one.
course. It
really?
usually
He's the
is the
quiet one.
dad.
That
But
is the
just
quiet
like
one.
us as a friend group, like that's what makes it great, right? They balance each other out.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
nice, and we do the same thing, just like y'all's friend groups. It's like everybody's kind of got their thing.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm the more talkative one, and
I believe that. As your former teacher, I'm going to agree with that.
Have you had that experience with him?
I have had that experience. I would say that's accurate.
my brother who's in Miss Bickley's class before, is definitely the gamer.
He's got a little bit of verbiage on his side too. So he's pretty well-rounded kid. Love that, Conlon. All right, that was a fun question. I love that.
Love it.
And it's my turn. So, again, Dad, Miss Bickley, this one's particularly for you.
Oh,
I noticed in your room,
you
Harry
noticed?
Styles here, Harry Styles there, Harry Styles there,
Uh-oh.
Harry.
Uh-oh.
I'm super
Uh-oh.
Harry. So,
Oh,
what's that all about?
okay. So I do, listeners. I do have a appreciation. I'm inspired. I really enjoy Mr. Styles' music, and I think he's very attractive. And I do have a crush on him, Ashley. You're right.
Yes.
Oh yes, you got me.
Her Harry Styles.
No, one day she will be a Mrs. Styles.
Oh,
yeah.
So put that into the universe.
Let's
You just
do
need
a clap
few
clap
sparkly
wish.
dresses.
I tell the kids
Clap.
three. What did I say? 3 things about.
Oh, 3 things. Don't disturb me.
Oh, in small group.
In small group.
Unless.
1, throw up, blood, or Harry Styles is at the door.
She told us about that too.
I love it.
That she used that last year.
I love that.
love it.
If
Hey,
I'm
I
in
think
small
it's
group,
fair.
don't interrupt unless there's throw up, blood.
What's yours?
Ooh, man.
I think you
Or Taylor Swift's at the door.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, mine was always just ask 3 before me.
Yeah.
But
But who would be somebody you wouldn't mind knocking on your door?
ooh,
I wouldn't mind my dogs
Miss
knocking
Worrich,
on
what
the
about
door.
you?
I have to think about that.
I know. I don't know.
I mean, I know y'all have really sweet husbands, so I'm sure if they knocked on your door, you'd be excited.
Yeah.
But anyway, mine's Harry Styles. Just kidding.
I would be excited.
Okay, if
I would be
Mr.
excited.
Dr. Worrich
Sorry,
is out
Scott,
there,
I
that
love
was
you. I love you. Just kidding. I'm the funny one in our relationship. I'm the loud one. Between me and my husband, not y'all. Okay, carry on.
Okay, that was fun. Yes, I do like Harry Styles. Okay. Oh, goodness. Are we wrapping up here, you guys?
Yep, and I have the last question.
You do? Okay,
Alright, so
Caleb,
it's-
take it
it's
away.
Caleb
This has
again.
been fun.
Alright. I have one more question. This is for all of you.
Okay.
To finish us off, in your free time, where do you like to go shopping?
What? How did...
Ooh.
It is kind of something we enjoy.
Oh, they were just talking about clothes at lunch.
Don't blame it on us, Miss Chambers.
Yeah, you
we
always
were
are
all talking
snazzy.
about...
Come on now.
Okay.
We were all talking about... Yeah. So
Yeah.
what's your favorite place to shop?
Ooh, if I'm shopping for clothes, I'm a Loft girl. I love
Okay.
the clothes from Loft. It's one of my favorite places. If I'm just shopping in general, I love to go to Target.
Yeah,
And
I love
we
Target.
call
I
it
love
in my house. We call it
Target.
Target to feel
Yes.
a little upscale,
bougie.
a little bougie. But oh my gosh, give me a Target.
I love, so that's a favorite for kids too, Target?
I like Target and Five Below.
Is it
Ooh.
just the
I love
toy
Target.
area, or do you like the other areas
I just
too?
love everything about
Yes.
Target.
Yeah.
Like everything.
It just gives off a vibe that is like,
Exactly.
I love you.
That is
Yes, there is
absolutely correct.
There is a vibe in Target that just pulls teachers, and I would say
And
kids,
kids,
too.
apparently.
Yeah, teachers and kids. Like, I never walk in Target and walk out with nothing.
Exactly.
Whoa, no.
And they do have a good design. Like, I agree. Something that pulls you in. It's not too cluttered, yet they have everything you
Yeah.
would
Nice.
Wish
probably
for.
need.
My favorite section of Target, when you first walk in,
Oh, that's
Oh.
the dollar section.
It's like
Oh,
Costco,
yeah.
but smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, love it.
I like
love
Walmart
it.
better.
I like Best Buy.
Ooh,
I bet.
electronics guy
Lots
over
of good
there.
stuff there.
Okay, what about you, Miss Worrich?
I like this little boutique named Amazon.
Amazon.
Wait,
Amazon.
Amazon?
Amazon.
Oh, I don't know if I know of that.
It's located on my phone.
Oh.
And I can buy
nice
anything I want for free on there.
I need
because
to check out
I just
Amazon.
click a button. And then it's on my porch.
Okay, we all know what you're doing.
And it's magic.
It's Amazon.
So I love
Amazon.
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 I love.
Is it fresh?
It's from
Amazon.
Amazon. And I buy everything from milk 2 pence.
You can buy milk on Amazon.
Everything.
No,
I have to say,
No, it is pretty funny to look at an order history.
I mean, the order is very, very varied. Very varied.
Yeah.
But I have similar tastes. I love Miss Bickley's taste we have identical taste in anthropology.
We love anthropology.
I love. And Athleta. Those I love, but I would never step in a store. My days of going in a store are over.
Mine are low, but
Okay.
but I do. So anthropology would be my number one. Definitely my number one. I mean, I'm in an anthropology era.
Yep.
But as far as like shopping in general, it would be I do know about Amazon. I was joking that I didn't know about Amazon. Company. It's a little bit too easy to shop on Amazon.
It is. It's dangerous.
Yeah, but it's a good one. I don't know how we lived without it.
Don't click everything though.
Guys, thank y'all so much for having us together.
Oh my gosh, this was so much fun, guys. Thank you.
Dash, do you have something you'd like to end?
Can I say my favorite place to shop?
Of course.
It'd probably be H-E-B. I don't know why. I just love. If you go to the H-E-B Plus, that's kind of around here. The roof is just like wide and hollow and made of planks.
Yeah.
I like that.
Are you a
I just like
foodie?
the place.
I'm a foodie.
You're Ashley.
I'm a foodie.
You're a foodie.
I eat everything.
I love dumplings.
I love
dumplings.
Emma loves steaks. What do you love, Skylar?
Depending on what my mood is.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So if you could go home and have whatever snack you wanted, what would you be in the mood for?
Probably Chinese food.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's go for the whole buffet. All right.
I like that.
What a snack.
If I had to pick a place that I'd really like to go, it'd probably be Ulta Sephora.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
I did go into an Ulta recently.
Good job.
Only because I was trying to get a perfume. I was telling Miss
I love
Bickley
Ulta.
about.
So do you not normally go to Ulta?
I don't go in anywhere. I
Oh,
just order
okay.
things on the
It's a
Amazon.
great place.
And
Okay, Caleb.
my favorite thing to eat is definitely any American food that's not spicy.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I like spicy.
Well,
Me too.
guys,
Me too.
again,
I'm a spicy
thank y'all so
So
much
much.
for
Thank
bringing us
you.
together. And you know what's funny about this podcast that you guys led is that we kind of mimicked how the third grade teachers sort of live their day, which is we really do talk about a million things in a day. And I feel like we've shown that in this podcast.
Yes, absolutely.
This was an accurate representation.
Yes.
Very
Amazon.
Amazon.
La Amazon.
Guys, thank you so much for listening. Please share this podcast with a friend and family. We would love it to grow our listeners. And excited to say that the podcast coming up, we will be talking to the first grade team. So anyway, y'all have a great day. Bye.